What was the cause of Ippo being broken? Let's find out. So early on in the anime, we heard Volg's coach bring certain criticisms of the Japanese boxing mentality up to Coach Kamogawa. Mainly that the Japanese focus on guts and fighting to the end leads their boxers to having shorter careers, sustaining life-altering injuries, and even dying. I bring up these same criticisms in my Kamogawa is a terrible coach video. Right here, Kamogawa says Japanese boxers are willing to fight to the death. And a lot of them actually do. In the story, this is reflected by Ippo himself, but may also be represented by Sendo depending on how his fight with Ricardo ends. Especially since Sendo's boxing style has been called reckless and outdated before. But this issue is not just prevalent to the Japanese boxers of Hajime no Ippo, but to real-life Japanese boxers as well. Earlier this month, 2 Japanese boxers died of brain bleeding after fighting on the same card at Kurakuen Hall. I've wanted to talk about this subject for a while, and this was the push I needed to finally actually do it. The idea for this video originated from this video here, which opened my eyes to the fact that this is a real-life phenomenon that was and still is happening to Japanese boxers. That video talked about how the die on their shield mentality, as well as the frequent hard sparring of Japanese boxers, leads to shorter careers as well as these tragedies, which is something we see represented often in Hajime no Ippo. Please give this video a watch if this subject interests you. I think the fact that Morikawa not only addressed this issue directly, but also made it a front and center theme in his manga is his way of not only raising awareness of this issue to the general public, but also his way of telling the Japanese boxing world that a change needs to be made for the sake of the athletes. Rest in peace to these 2 warriors. This video is dedicated to both of you. Shout out to my patrons, and please subscribe.